and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Polar Bears. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels in the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. Varsho makes the grab. That is the inning. We're midway in inning number 1. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Alek Manoah.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Ball to strike. The pitch. Way high. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, right field, and that is Springer. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Dalton Varsho.
Well, you see the batting average there, not pretty, and the on-base percentage has followed. It's a bit uglier, under 300. When that's the way it's going, I got to imagine it's tough for his manager to pencil him into the lineup, but he's also one of those guys that you need. You know that he's one swing away from breaking out. Sometimes you just got to grind your way out of these slumps. So I'm just hoping we see something positive out of him in this one.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Out to center. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. Next offering way off the plate. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And here is Matt Chapman.
Outside.
That one outside. 3-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Josh Lowe next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Gallo calls it in, 2 away. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And it's now ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Bryant. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the righty deals. In the air, left field. Rosarena moving under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Bryant off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
Digging in, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. Witt should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down.
Now that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now here is Bo Bichette. And it's even up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one ripped. Varsho raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Feeling for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. And George makes the grab. And Witt is out. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bounced up the middle. Slings to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Fly ball center field. And that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, George Springer. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Witt settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. High fly ball out to center field. And that is that. Welcome back. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Going to count 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground to short. On to second. They get one. Over to first. Safe. And stepping in is the speedy Brett Bryant. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Acrobatic throw for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Got him swinging. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Josh Lowe. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Right side, Gallo in position. Squeezes it, and there's one away. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And they get Biggio for the out. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now a pop-up on the infield. They get the out on a Rosarena. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Pete Alonso. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next pitch is inside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here is Santiago Espinal. It gets down, a base hit.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. And the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Varsho ranging back and caught on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Garrett Clevenger.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough.
Got him looking. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but A good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And a pitch. And he chases that one. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Josh Lowe. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down. Next to hit, Kevin Biggio. Lowe stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now it's Randy Arozarena at the belt and fires. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Clevenger. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And the batter now, Santiago Espinal. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 3. No run. Bottom of the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Bichette. Double play. They can't seem to break. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The 1-1. Swings through that.
1 and 2. Count.
Kicks and deals. Out to short. Witt whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter is George Springer. The wind and the pitch.
Here.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down. Here's Matt Chapman. And that one in the air center field. Mullins flashes the leather on the running. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Yimi Garcia. Pete Alonso digs in now.
Your attention,
Ball to
please.
strike.
Now pitching for
And that one upstairs.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
In the air, out towards right center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swings and misses. In the count 1-2. Upstairs.
Oh, that's high.
Real Muto, the runner at second with 1 away. Timeout asked for, and give it at the plate now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Real Muto around third. He will score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And there's a base hit. Here's the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. Be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
And now, Cedric Mullins. In the air, out to center. Low makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. New pitcher now, Eric Swanson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 runs. And now the center fielder, Josh Lowe. In the air, right side. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 away. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gallo in position. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. The new pitcher in the game, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That misses the zone. And it's 3-2.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Here's Austin Riley. So now 1-2. Popped up. Biggio drifts towards it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
Fans our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.